分享英文表达，去聊各国文化。欢迎收看酷料一聊，聊一聊。欢迎收看酷料医疗之聊世界。今天呢，我给大家请来的这位嘉宾是一位武林人士，也是我的一个好朋友。他自幼习武，习练各种功夫。在近些年呢，在非洲呢一直担任安全官。今天我把他请到我们的节目来，我和我们一起来聊一聊非洲，聊一聊武术。有请我的好朋友 Michael。Hey
Eddie, how are you?
I'm great. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Where did you go this time?
Guinea.
Guinea.
Yeah, I got something for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's like handmade like like wood carving.
Okay, this is.
Yeah, it's ebony.
Really great. You got my name there? Oh no, you don't.
It's like it's like a pure wood.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just one piece of wood.
Yes.
Nice sculpture.
It's like like.
What's it called?
Ebony. It means like black wood.
Black or ebony.
Yes, ebony.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll put ebony on my gift shelf.
Yeah.
Remember this drum?
Yeah, from Africa. Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, now I got 1, 2. Let's see.
You'll get more.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll bring you more.
You said
and
so.
Actually, look.
Oh.
See, this is like a.
Also made of wood.
Yeah, it's just the branch of the tree.
Okay.
It's like it's like ebony.
Oh, this is really.
Yeah, this is ebony. And you can see this is the skin of the tree.
Yes, I see.
This is the skin of the tree.
Yeah, I can see that.
So this is ebony, and it's made by this wood.
Oh, this is really nice. Thank you.
And for this is from Guinea.
Is that a cat?
No, it's Nimba.
Nimba.
Look, you can see from this way. You can see this is the skin of the tree, and this is ebony. You see?
So ebony means black wood.
Yes, the white part is the skin of the tree.
Okay, I see.
The skin of the branches, and this is ebony.
So does ebony means some like artifact made of one piece of wood?
No, ebony is like the name of this wood.
That's the black wood.
Yes, and look, this one is like a polished.
Right.
Polished, right? And this one is pure.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, no polished.
Right.
No polish.
I like these things without polishing.
Yeah, it's like a pure wood. It's like what you are feeling is the wood itself. Yeah, and this one is a tiny one. I like this one. Small
That's
nimba.
pretty cute.
Yes, small nimba.
All right.
Yeah, it's also ebony. You see?
So the name is Nimba.
Yes, this name is nimba.
All right.
Yeah.
This
is like Masai people.
Oh, okay.
Masai people. This from Tanzania.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice. Thank you. Also for me?
Yeah, all for you.
All right. 小豆老师，带我们点一下货啊。Okay, let me ask you, what is the requirement to be a security officer? Do I have a chance?
Yeah, you got a chance. Yeah.
I do?
It's like when we're talking about security officer, like people may think like we need a good fighter, but actually no, it's not. It's like we need some people like smart enough.
Okay, that I have.
Yeah, sure. So for the security officer, I think you need some like language because you're working abroad. You need to communicate with local people.
Right.
You need language, and you need like a very calm mind, like because we don't want to go out and your job is protect people,
right?
Not fight people. So it's like if you couldn't calm down, like you always like getting angry, you always want to fight with.
I never get angry.
Really?
No, I never get angry.
Okay. It's like if someone like always get angry, like try to fight with people, it will bring trouble. So we need someone like calm down, like the mind is very clear, and meanwhile like we need some like physical responsibilities, like we need some strong people, because like as security officer you're working in the field. It's like it's not office job, so you need physically strong.
How's your working place like?
You know, different countries have different sites. But most of the place is like a very bad condition because we are working in a desert area and mining zone like this, so it's like a very poor condition.
Okay, talking about bad condition, how bad could that be?
I can show you a photo.
Okay.
Yeah, I can show you a photo.
All right, let's see.
Okay. Yeah, this is our site. Look, it's like the house like built by grass.
All right.
And we are living in a tent.
This one?
Yeah.
The one in the middle?
Yeah, we are living.
Okay. How many people you share one tent?
Sometimes like more than 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
That reminds me of my military training when I was in my high school.
Okay.
Okay, this is one. Let's see.
Yeah,
all right.
This is from other angle. It's like far view. Okay. Normally you can see it's built just by some like grass and by some like sticks like this. Yes. So very poor condition.
Do you have a store, or do you have like, if you want to buy something, if you want to eat something, sometimes you need to have a store or need to have like a dining room. But from here, I don't see anything like that.
We do have a place to eat, but the condition is there, so you are not like trying to eat like as what you did in China. You sit there, have a proper meal. But for us, we just have the fast food. That's it.
All right. Did you bring instant noodles?
Even instant noodles is like very popular.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's the price like?
The price is like $3 one pack.
$3 at like 3 times, not 3. It's like 6 times more than what we have here.
Yeah. About that. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Okay. This view is nice.
It's another camp. It's like not the same site I showed you, but it's like it's like in the same region.
Right. So you took the photo yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Nice one. Nice work.
Thank you.
And what is your normal day like? Like when do you wake up and like patrolling? And how many hours do you stay in the office? And do you need to carry guns or do you need to drive a tank?
As a security officer, for me it's like I work like 24 hours a day.
24 hours.
Yes, it's true because there's always like something you need to go and take care of.
Right.
So sometimes like when you're sleeping and there's some emergency, you need to wake up. So it's like you are standby all the time.
Okay, but how many shifts do you have? Like you have a team and you guys need to work in turn because it makes no sense and it's impossible for you as an individual person. You can work like non-stop. You have to work 8 hours with one group of people and then shift to another duty?
Like a different situation, like we're working like differently. That depends on the site and on the like property.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like you're working in the oil field and you're working in some factory that's different. For us, like for security officers, like we are unarmed. We don't carry weapons. But most of the time, like we're working with local forces.
Okay.
So that means like, when we go out, like we have some local soldiers, they are taking weapons. And our job is to communicate, like make sure they know what is our mission today and where is like the place we're gonna patrol like this.
Okay. Can you tell me some interesting people you met in the last 8 years in your trip in Africa?
There are so many people. Okay. But yeah, I can tell you like one guy, like Masai people?
Not really.
Masai people, like they are warriors.
Okay.
And when I was in Tanzania, like, I working with them. It's like for Masai people, they are very tall and they're very strong.
Taller than you?
Yes. And they're very thin. So there's a saying, they say like for Masai people, they have the best gene in the world.
Okay, good for them.
And, they living in the, they living in the desert. No, they living in the grassland and they fight with lion.
Wow.
So for Maasai people, like catch one lion means you become adult.
So that's a pretty high standard.
Yeah.
Adults, It's like at a ceremony.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And in fact, it's like, in Tanzania and in Kenya, like the lions, because the lions like are being caught, like because the lions being killed by Maasai people, like generation to generation, the lions, they scare Maasai people in their gene. It's like this.
All right. Yeah. So they never get along well between the lions and the Maasai people.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting though. But do you have any photo of like?
Yeah. I have one.
Okay, let me see.
Let me show you.
All right.
Look, he's very tall, right?
Yes, he is. But I would say, even his eye, that's him, right? That's
Yeah, that's him.
His eye is a little, I would say, aggressive, not a little sharp.
They have the best eye view in the world. Like for us, like we say, like you have like a good will. Your visual is like ability is like 1.5 or 2.0. That means you are very good, right? But for them, I think they have like a 2.5 or 3.0, like this.
Like eagles.
Yes, they have eagle eyes. For them, like they are living in like a grassland for many years, and they don't take pills. Like when they
get medicine, you mean?
Yeah. When they get sick, they just drink some water or drink some like a cow blood. That's it.
Okay.
And one time, like he told me he's sick, so I just gave him like a little pill. He's like recovered immediately.
Okay.
But finally, my doctor told me never do that again, because I try to help him, but in that way maybe I hurt him, because like I break the balance.
Right, because they got used to that.
Right.
So this means being a doctor may not be a good idea for the Maasai people. They may be out of business.
Yeah.
Did anything surprise you in these 8 years in Africa? Like something which is different from what you may have expected?
I'll tell you one thing.
Okay.
I know you drink coffee, right?
Yes, I do.
But for Ethiopia, it's like I got shocked when I arrived there. Ethiopia people, they love coffee a lot.
They do?
Yes. And finally, I find Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, let me show you.
Okay.
Look, this is Tomoka coffee from Ethiopia. It's a very good one, and I like it personally a lot. And look, it writes here like enjoy quality Ethiopia coffee, and it got the introduction here. See, it's like from Kaffa, the birthplace of coffee.
Oh, Kaffa is a place.
You see, the birthplace is like the location called Kaffa.
Kaffa.
You think we call this coffee?
Yes.
Coffee.
Ah, Kaffa and coffee.
That place called Kaffa.
Okay, I see.
It's birthplace of coffee.
All right. It's like Habana to tobacco. Habana to cigar.
Yeah.
I see. Is that for me?
Yeah, sure. You can take it.
Okay. I'll try. I'll see. But it looks nice, and I would like to see how it tastes.
Yeah. It's very nice.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Let me put it here. This is a nice bag. Do you have photos of Ethiopia's local coffee?
This one is like, we can say it's like industrial products, right?
Okay,
It got like the pack. But in Ethiopia, like, you go to the 5-star hotels, you go to like small hotels, or you go to, some people's house.
Right.
Or even in the site, like we have a place to drink coffee. It's like, like in Ethiopia, like every place in the country, you can find a place, like a coffee place. It's cheap and it's very tasted. Let me show you some photos.
Okay. Let's see.
Look, this was like, in a restaurant, and they call it a coffee ceremony.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is in your hotel?
I couldn't remember actually, but I think it's like a hotel or restaurant. Yeah.
All right.
Look, like, they put grass there like drinking coffee, like Ethiopia people, they treat it like it's a very big thing. It's important, like 3 days.
Okay.
Sorry, 3 times in 1 day.
3 times in 1 day. Okay. Oh, she's cute.
Yeah. Look, it's the traditional way. It's like like we are baking the coffee beans.
Okay.
It's like now we say like we roast the coffee beans, and in Ethiopia like we do it like fresh.
Is that a pan?
Yeah. Small pan, and there's coal under it. So you just set fire, and you put the beans in the pan. Yeah, let me show you more photos.
Okay, let's keep going.
Look, normally it's like you wash the beans. Next.
So you wash the bean, and now
You're
it
gonna
comes.
bake it. It's like you roast the coffee beans right now.
What's under the pan-like thing?
Under it, it's like a small coals, like you're setting fire.
Oh, so that's for to heat it up.
Yes.
Let's see. Now, okay. So I see that the coffee beans, the color is white.
Yes.
Or beige.
The raw one.
Okay, those are the raw beans.
Yes.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Look. The lady is like baking the beans right now. Yeah. You can see the fire under it.
So, oh, I see there's an oven.
Yeah.
Okay. I see the color.
Now it's big. Now it's like for most of people, like we saw the coffee beans like this, but this is after baked.
Right, it's like this.
Yeah.
The color right now is very similar to.
Yes.
to what you can see on the photo.
Yes.
Okay. What next? Let's see.
Now you see, it's like we just smash the beans. Yeah. By the stick. Simple.
Do we have more?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Look, now we are preparing the coffee. Like we put sugars, and we set up the the cup, and we are almost ready.
okay. They always put leaves under the plate.
Yes. This means like it's like we treat this like very seriously. Not we don't put it on the ground and.
Like a ceremony.
Yes.
It looks nice. Oh, now it's ready.
This is the coffee.
Okay, so nice coffee. Besides coffee, how about the local food?
In Africa, like different places have different food.
Right.
They have like ugali, they have like rice, they have fish, and in Ethiopia they have like injera.
Injera.
Yes, it's like only in Ethiopia. Like you couldn't find it in other places.
Okay, how does that taste?
Little bit sour, and you put like different meat sauces or other things, and you try to like taste it.
Okay, I can't wait to see. You must have a photo of.
Yeah. Sure. I take a lot of photos.
Let's see.
Yeah, look, the left, that's injera itself.
Okay.
It's made by teff.
Look nice. Let's see. You have more photos, right?
Yes.
Let's see.
See, that's like a different sauce. It's very delicious. For me, like
My mouth is watering. I'm sorry.
sometimes, like I still like go back to Ethiopia, like just to eat some injera.
Okay. Now I tell you what, it looks nice.
Yeah. It's
So these are rice.
yeah. These are rice. These are from Guinea.
What's the difference between their rice and our rice?
You can see the rice is very big.
Yes.
You can see I put one
Yes, they
USB cable there, so you can see how big the rice is. It's like very big.
Right. Comparing to what we have here, they are.
It's look like like what do we have? Like we have beans. It's like almost that size.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Well, as a security officer, your job is to ensure safety. But for you personally, have you ever encountered any danger in these 80 years?
I do.
did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like there's one time like my friend got shot twice.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
It's like really like the life is in danger. 12 hours like we are in a vehicle.
Okay.
And some people like is shooting at us, and finally like
What were you doing back then?
we have some mission.
Okay.
We have some mission, and like they are shooting at us, and finally, like we make it out. But
Good for you.
yeah, but my friend survived at last, but he got like shot twice.
Oh,
So it's like very, very bad.
that is scary.
Yeah.
But he's okay now.
Yeah, he's fine. But it's like still got some like injured, but it's fine now.
Recently we have more people who are going to, vloggers.
Yeah, I know.
I saw that many people they are going to Africa to take some like nice
Yeah.
or
I see.
nice videos.
Yes,
So they
yes.
can put those into their vlog.
Yes.
To make get more followers.
Yes.
So for those people and some other people who like to, to go traveling without a travel agency, and for these people, what kind of suggestion would you like to give them?
Because I'm security officer, and I work in there like many years, and I work in different countries with different security level.
Right.
So what I do suggest is if you go, don't go by yourself, because in some places it's very very dangerous. And I do see some vloggers, they're going out because they try to take the nice videos. So they go to the street market.
Right.
They go out at night. I don't recommend. It's you have to make sure your personal safety.
Right.
And after that, you think about your video.
Yeah, life first.
Right.
Oh, thank you, Mike. These advices are really useful. I think they can help our audience pretty much.
Thank you.
I got a photo here. I see you are practicing Kung Fu with the African guy here. Today, our time is almost up for this episode. But in the next episode, I would like to talk to you more about Kung Fu and the Kung Fu story.
Sure.
All right? And our dear audiences, if you like Kung Fu and if you want to know more about Michael and his Kung Fu story, please watch our next episode.
Okay.
Okay, so see you next time.
See you.
Bye-bye.
It's like when you close, it's stopping you. When you open, it's dragging you.
Okay.
You can feel your energy, right?
Yeah. Like magnet.
Yes, like a spring here.
Oh, it's pushing again.